Another one, another one, another one, another one, and another one. You know, I've been thinking lately, it's been a lot going on. What a time to be in this era. What a time to be in this era. You know, I ain't gonna do what the men do. I ain't gonna do what Adam did, is blame everything on the woman. The woman did it. The women. The system. Because half of y'all wouldn't be acting the way y'all acting if y'all lived in a different system. What I mean by that, only this system is built to make people look lesser than what they are. And, as much as I big up the women, I big up the men too, vice versa. But at the same time, let's really look at it. History repeats itself. Trauma repeats itself. There's a reason the master trusted the woman inside his house to watch his kids and do all that. Change the way of our household, change the system of our household. There was only one word that a woman had to say, and that was to tell master what was going on in her house. And then they would kill that man. I was looking at a meme with Aunt Jemima, smiling, making pancakes for the white man. And then looking at the table, she had chains on her feet. Like, just imagine, like, the turmoil a woman had to go through in that. You feel me? The turmoil a woman had to smile and get raped and get molested, get sold, her children sold as soon as it came out of her body. She ain't even hold her child that long, but she held white babies. She held Caucasians. She held kids that wasn't hers. And you see that still happens in our relationships today. That the woman just can't trust us enough to go against the system. And maybe we should ask ourselves this, man, that it's not what we're doing, it's how we're doing it. Like, everybody want to vent, everybody want to talk and exchange plans, exchange revolutions, exchange groups, exchange parties, exchange all type of things, right? But this is what y'all gotta really ask yourselves. Will you be that head when everything falls and collapses? Will you stand behind your team? Will you stand behind your team front line? That's what it's about. Being on the front line. It's the things that happen in our household. The woman was damn near the master. Big Mama was damn near the master. Shout out to Harriet Tubman, There was, opinions on that and things that she had to do as a revolution, find the Underground Railroads, kill a couple people that looked like her as well, that would snitch on the whole operation. And that's what time it has to be on. It has to be on that time. But also there was women that told on things. Also there was women that didn't respect the man and said, I'm inferior. I run this house. You don't run nothing. And this is the continuous trauma that's going on still to this day. Still to this day. And we all ask ourselves, yeah, we're going to make a change. We're going to make a change. But the change starts within first. Change starts within. Everybody ready to run and go and do. You ain't see Hawaii? You ain't see them niggas is dropping ray bombs in the midst of the fucking clouds, blowing shit up. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Tay-Tay. Your Draco and your Draco and your sticks with the switches ain't gonna work. They prepared long enough for this. Only preparing we had during this revolution was barbershop talk. No churches backed this up, nothing, because they seen what churches did. It was the backbone for the revolution. So we all look like, I gotta go to church, you know. But it's like, when people go to these churches, no one speaks up for nothing. Everybody forgets the dilemma, forgets anything. Not even people speaking up during the testimony. And what's corrupted about this. I could break it down to religion. I could break it down to homosexuality, with what happened then and what's conspiring now, because energy don't die. It only transforms and transfers, you know? I could break it down to our food, our health, our education, not finding liberation, you know? But at the end of the day, it got to be like, that's why I love the movie Shaka Zulu, because you know why? Shaka killed his own people. He murdered his own people if they did not want to go with the cause and it was going against the grain. He murdered his own people. And that's what time we got to get on, y'all. Enough is enough. Just like Malcolm X said, this revolution ain't going to be televised. There ain't nothing we going to plan and put on the camera and, yo, we're all going here at 9 a.m. in the morning. We're raiding the whole store. Nah. This revolution ain't going to be televised. So turn the TV off a little bit. Turn that Wi-Fi off a little bit. Turn that phone off a little bit. Cloud through your neighborhood and see what type talks you could come across and how y'all could build y'all community back up. You know, it ain't about that because all this shit is ours. But I ain't going to talk y'all head off. I'm going to just make y'all think.